Good evening, viewers. Good evening, viewers. This is your one and only media platform, that is the BlackestMan media. Now, today we are hosting, or we are conducting a program within one of the counties within the nation Kenya. Today we are in Homabay County, and in Homabay County we are at Kabondo Kasipul Constituency. Now we just want to look at the affairs of one of the market which were highlighted by the outgoing women rep, that is Honorable Gladys Wanga, that these are one of the market that were projects fully completed. Now, indeed, during the launch of his campaign for the gubernatorial race for the Homabay County, the outgoing women rep indeed highlighted that among some of the achievements that she has done for the county of Homabay is the construction of Ringa Market, and the construction of Rangwe Market, Kodiera Market, Magunga Market, and a cold storage at that is Homabay Pier Market. Now, we are at this particular market today just to ensure that were these particular promises fulfilled. Now, after the announcement that this particular market was contracted to full completion by the outgoing women rep, that is Honorable Gladys Wanga, plans were underway, and members of the public were agitated that nothing was in the ground. And indeed, they shared a couple of pictures with us in the media industry that, look, this is the state of Ringa Market as at now. And they were really wondering which type of market was constructed by the honorable member. Now, that prompted Honorable Gladys Wanga, together with her team, on January 16th to visit the market. Indeed, they came in with the machineries. The contractor was on the ground, and the groundbreaking commenced that particular day. Honorable Gladys Wanga promised members of the public, all the locals, that this market was going to be completed very fast. In fact, in a span of 3 months, that the construction was going to almost come to an end, or even 50 to 90%. And she even promised members of the public and the locals that if at all there will be a delay, then she won't hesitate to exchange the contractor or to bring in another contractor who will deliver services on time. And indeed, that was a good gesture for members of the Kojwach Ward. They welcomed the move by the outgoing women rep for Homabay, Honorable Gladys Wanga, and they said, indeed, this is the right time. The machineries were on the ground. The groundbreaking was done. But what came as a surprise to members of the Kojwach Ward, that after a span of 1 week, the materials were moved in, the machineries were on the site. After the groundbreaking, just after 1 or 2 weeks, the constructor vanished from the site, and nothing was going on. And then women in the business industry were now wondering that what is not happening for this particular market. The constructor moved out his machineries for the reason best known to them, and the project, as we speak, is a stall project, even though it was highlighted by the honorable member that this is a successfully completed project. So this is the article highlighting that the market has been constructed successfully. This is the status of the market as by then, before the groundbreaking. This is the time for the groundbreaking. As you can see, the honorable member is there. And this was the machineries on the ground by that time. And then this was the process of ensuring that the construction. Then after that, after 1 week, nothing was done. And members of the public were back to square one again. So this is Ringa Market now. This is the market. Our viewers, this is the market now. We are in this market today on a Saturday on a fact-finding mission. Our main aim at the end of the day is that this construction is done as promised. This is the market. This is a big market, just generally served about 2 counties. It serves us with the Kisumu County. It serves Nyamira County. And so this is a big market. In fact, this is a big market, the biggest market in Kabondo Kasipul Constituency, which we felt as the industry that needed to be given special attention. But so far nothing has been done, both by the county government and both by the elected leaders, either the MCA or either the women rep or either the outgoing governor. So this is the status at now. In fact, the latrine, this a condemned one, is not in use currently. But we only have one pit latrines. There are about two pit latrines with the 4 doors. The other one, which was constructed by the Homabay County, this one is closed as at now. It only operates during market days. So during the weekdays, this one is closed. And so members of the public are only left with this other one. They are only left to squeeze themselves to this particular 4 doors. Remember, this market hosts about 2,000 persons in a normal day. And you can see all these are locked. They are big padlocks. On a weekdays, they are all locked. But they are only open during a Sunday or during a market day. So they are left with these other ones. These are full to the brim. These are the ones they are using currently. That is from Monday to Saturday. These ones are full. Their conditions are indeed pathetic. Yeah, these are the last ones. They are only just about 4. There are only 4 of them. Yeah, they are door 1, door 2, door 3, and door 4. And indeed, both of them are in a very pathetic state. This was promised by none other than Gladys Wanga. Now, this is the dump site. In fact, this is a road leading to the market. This is an access route, which has been termed to be a dumping site. You'll be surprised during a Sunday. This also hosts traders who have decided to use it as part of the market. This now acts as the dump site for the market. Our viewers, these are the things on the ground. Even as we elect leaders, let us be wise. They promise us a heaven on earth, and they can't deliver it on time, or they can't deliver it at all. We don't know if it's a failure of the women rep or the area MCA. We're just asking question, who failed this particular market? Who failed the people of Kojwach Ward? This is the state of Ringa Market, one of the biggest market within Kabondo Kasipul Constituency. Our viewers, this is a dump site. This place is very pathetic. It smells. It's a very pathetic state. Now, let's jump on. Today is on a Sunday. On a Sunday, people are selling their goods. You can see the state. There's nowhere they can sell their goods except along the highway. These are traders. They are just trying to squeeze themselves in between the vehicles. This is so pathetic. This is the status of Ringa Market as of now. It's a big lie that the market has been constructed by the NGAF fund. Nothing has been done on the ground. This is how traders are suffering in this particular market. And we have leaders who we elected. And again, they are back to us again to elect them, either to the same capacity or to other capacity. 10 years down the line, nothing has been done. Today is a Sunday. Even the vehicles, they are just trying to squeeze their way into the market. There's no access road to the market. So you can imagine how hectic it is when you want to move your goods in or out of this particular market. Now, this was the dump site. Today is a marketplace. And at the same time, it's also an access route to the market. And at the same time, it's the dump site. Remember, on the other far end, along this particular perimeter wall, we have people living there. In fact, these are rental houses from the other side. So you can really imagine a kind of filth at that particular place. It's an unimaginable thing happening to us at this particular time. Happening to us. This is not in Nairobi. This is Homabay. This is the doings of our elected leaders. In fact, if we said our leaders failed, then we fail even. We say even they failed in oversight. The ones who are charged with the responsibility of doing the oversight for this particular country, or even for this particular project, failed. So in that we know the senator failed, the women rep failed, and the member of county assembly failed. So it's a very pathetic situation. This is on a Sunday now. You can see our women selling favorite meals called the omena, the mbuta, but they are just on the ground on the dust. So this is the state of Ringa Market. As at we speak today is on a Sunday, on 15th May 2022. This market lacks access to clean water. This market lacks any kind of serviceable washrooms. This market lacks a serviceable bus park. This market lacks an access route. This market lacks the security lights. In fact, the ones which were in place are currently not working because most of them were outdated, or some of them were pulled away. And so this is the status. Now, these were the building materials which were moved in by the team of Honorable Gladys Wanga. These were the building materials. In fact, traders have been forced to squeeze themselves in between the construction material because nothing has been going on. These were brought in just a week to the nomination of the nomination exercise for the ODM. That is during the nomination process. And after the nomination process, everybody went away. Nothing has so far been done in this particular place. The same people are organizing themselves again. Today, coming in a different color, in white garments, trying to convince us that they are going to complete this market. It has been 10 years. It has been 10 years. And nothing can really convince us that within the time that we are going to elect them now, this particular time, maybe to other capacities within the county assembly or within the county government, that they are going to serve as well. This one, today is a Sunday, and this was contracted by county government. So these other ones are also operating today on Sunday, and we find these other ones, the new ones, are also open. They only work on a Sunday. Any other day, the livestock market. And I can tell you there's a lot of confusion in this market.